All right, it's day 43.
43. Yay.
Yay.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
I'm wearing blue because it's one of your favorite colors.
It is. Doesn't she look good?
that
She looks good in this
that
color.
I wear. Normally, yesterday I think I wore black. It's kind of my go-to.
Right. Right. I'm just wearing a shirt.
You're wearing your
I'm wearing my Good Dads Don't Race Steelers fans.
That's right. It's Brown Steelers this week.
Right.
So we'll see what happens there. So we were gonna talk about. What were we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I have a list. We're gonna talk about cardio versus strength training.
Sure.
Because I'm always really curious about this, and I think a lot of times I'll see women, especially, think like that cardio is just the answer.
Right.
And cardio is not always the answer,
It isn't.
right? I think, well, especially, I love people who run.
Now you wouldn't believe.
I don't run unless somebody's chasing me. But I remember you telling me that you...
So,
Did you know an orthopedic
yeah,
doctor?
well, I went, so back before we figured out that I had some issues with
I
gluten.
feel like we told this story before.
I think we did,
If
but-
we did, you can let us know.
Back before I found out I had some issues with gluten, I was having problems with arthritis and my hips. And so I went to an orthopedic doctor, and he asked me, he said, "Do you run?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Good." He said, "Don't." He said, "Runners keep me in business."
Oh, yeah.
He said, it's one of the worst things that you can do for your joints. And I said, "No." And I said that I do lift. And he said, "That's one of the better things that you can do."
Right.
And that was actually one of the things he told me to do,
To help
my,
strengthen.
my arthritis,
Yeah.
was to strengthen my hips and to keep that weight training. So
Okay. I mean, I do yoga, which is, and Pilates, which is strength training.
Sure.
It's,
body weight training
Body
is-
weight training.
fantastic.
I'm still hesitant to do the weightlifting. I know, because you feel like you're gonna like bulk out, and I
yeah.
really
And
don't
you have
want to do that.
you have to really eat the right way to bulk out.
That's true.
you have
That
to-
it's definitely a
You
compliment.
have to eat enough calories because your body will naturally limit itself to what it can lift. And then you can get stronger, but you're not going to bulk out without having the calories
I know.
to bulk out.
Hello, let us begin by introducing ourselves. I am Hans,
I'm Dan France,
and we want to pump you up.
So I'd have to eat quite a bit.
Right, and so I mean, like, so
I don't-
Thor, the new Thor movie just came out, and
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hemsworth talked about working out, and if you watch that movie, I mean, he is like ripped, like
He is
the
ripped.
guy's ripped, and he ate 8 times a day, and
crazy.
just a lot of meat, and
Right.
you have to really specifically diet to bulk like that, and just by lifting weights, you're not going to. So I'm a big proponent of weightlifting, and I wish I could stick with it more. We just moved, and so
We need to do a better job with that.
right.
Everything, the whole failing to plan is planning to fail. So I don't want to do that. But I mean, we do our walking, and we have so much landscaping to do and lifting, huge blocks and stuff like that. So we're doing a lot of that work. I'm not getting enough of my yoga and as much. I think this is just like the part of, I'm still doing my 45-minute workouts, but it's walks right now.
Right. Walks, or for me, it's walks or working outside.
Right, exactly. Well, and walking the dog is a whole exercise form of exercise.
Free dog. Anybody wants her.
No. She's really sweet, actually. I'll show footage of her being sweet. I think the walking is great. It's great exercise. But also, just it's fun to experiment with what can I do. So, like on this day, if I'm gonna have this to eat, what should I be doing for a workout? Maybe you need to kind of coordinate the two of them.
Right.
So
Okay.
just something to think about.
We'll look at it. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.